Hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a collective reading. What is going on for the collective during this time? Let's get a what the fuck reading. Or release and retain, your choice. Let's see what we pull. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what pulls. Fuck it. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope everybody's week is going pretty well. Hopefully. Okay. What the fuck reading it is? Okay, somebody's definitely feeling, somebody's feeling like defeated energy. Like there was perseverance there, but something reached like a stagnant point. Whether that's from, I'm feeling separation here. I feel like you're separated from somebody else and you're feeling defeated about the situation. And that's because there is a lack of knowing. A lack of knowing what is going on, what they're doing, what is going on 100%. There's like a lack of communication for sure. And that's because somebody has chose discretion. Somebody has went within. Yeah. All right. What is true about the matter is that at this point it is not being successful. That's whether, like, this could be like someone who applied for a promotion at a job or a different position and you haven't got it and nobody's talked to you about it and you're just feeling very defeated by it because it's been too much time. I'm getting too much time. It's taking too long. Like, you feel like you're not going to get it because it's taking too long. At this point, it feels unsuccessful. Okay, so that's like the known part of it, if that makes more sense. Okay, but also what's here is the justice in reverse. So somebody may have to go through something in the justice system. Somebody definitely has some entanglements that need to be, these are probably legal. Okay, there's like a legal entanglement or some sort of like accusation that they have to like prove yay or nay to. Okay, this person may try to fibs about it. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's what's known. What's fucked? What's the fuckery? There was no confrontation. That's the problem. There was no confrontation is the problem. The problem with the situation is that there's not a conflict. It's not a conflict. It's getting to the end. If that makes more sense. It's getting to the consequence of the action. The consequence of the entanglement. What's fucked about it is that somebody's already adventuring, probably absolving in their own innocence of things, acting kind of like in a free-spirited kind of way. They may be traveling. They may be acting immaturely. Just carelessness. They're acting like it's already done and over with, and it's not, is the problem. Okay, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? What's unseen? Left all the way in the deck. The Magician, originality, ability, purpose, achieve. Huh. Okay, what you need to know is that the problem can be overcome. Okay, the problem can be overcome. Okay, now that's whether it has to do with a power source with the Justice card here. So that could be like having a valid reason for being in the entanglement, or trying to get somebody to understand your kind of to balance the scales, to understand your side, okay? To understand that there's just injustice or justice on both sides of the fence here, so that somebody can make an accurate decision. This is going to require intelligence. That's what you need to know. If you have not already sought out a source of intelligence or a resource to help you gain the wisdom to overcome the problem here, you probably should. It's like obtaining some sort of wisdom or some sort of power, some sort of know-how is what I'm hearing. Like, you need the know-how, like how you need to present it, what vocab you need to use when you're saying it. Like, this could be something, anything from somebody spellcasting and knowing how to specifically pronounce a word, up until somebody going to talk to legal aid about some sort of legal situation that's going on. But you need the know-how, okay? The action to take at this point is the star reversed. Admit your error in judgment, okay? Don't be afraid to admit that you were wrong. Don't be afraid to understand that whatever is coming is divine timing. With the magician and high priestess here, this is not something that could have been avoided. This, whatever this situation is that's making you feel like it's a long time coming or it's too far for you, you're just feeling very defeated about it, and it's because of a lack of communication, okay? Whatever that issue is, you need to understand that that is here, and it's here on purpose. Like, you're meant to go through this because of some sort of issue with deprivation or abandonment, okay? So maybe something was taken from you guys, or you guys had to abandon a situation, or you're being deprived of something that you wanted. You may be feeling like you want to step into that, I want to be like pessimistic or like negative about this situation. Like, it's that stubborn energy, okay, of just being like, oh, I'll never win. Like, be careful with that energy. The action to take at this time doesn't have to do with you being pessimistic. It's all about restructuring how you look into things, how you present yourself to others at this point, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of people at this point that look at you as if you should be fighting harder, or as if you should be taking a leap of faith with this shit. And in reality, you can't, because you're still entangled with this other shit. You have to flip your justice to get your Ace of Swords, which is your truth, okay? For you to get those new ideas or the clarity in your mind to properly use your magician power, like, you need to flip them. And to flip them, you're going to have to stop being so stubborn. You're going to have to be okay within that energy of having something taken from you, of being deprived of someone's energy, of even illness. Okay, maybe some of you are just not feeling good, or maybe some of you are going to have like something done, and you need to be okay with the fact that there are going to be times where you're going to be down for the count and you need to rest. Use it as a time to dig in to that intuitive intelligence, okay? Trust your intuition. Trust that you're able to create it. You're able to think of a solution to the problem. You're able to do things on your own. You don't always have to be the giant shining beam of power, okay? Sometimes you just have to be the sick kid at home, okay? And that's okay. Sometimes y'all just need to rest. That's okay. With the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands both here reversed, I really feel like there's a lot of people here who are looking for a peaceful resolution to things, but not seeing how to get there. Okay? So please don't misinterpret this at this point, because the end of the conflicts, the compromise, or reaching agreements, it's available to you. It just may not be the compromise that you anticipated or the one that you hoped for. It doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that you may not get everything that you want. There may be some karmic justice here to be paid, and it could be because of someone chasing their ego, is just how I'm going to put it. Like, there's definitely somebody created opposition, or it could have been violence, it could have been fighting, it could have been somebody just being flat disobedient, whether that be to the law, to their partner, to their parent. Take it how it resonates. Somebody created a fucking problem is what happened. Someone created a fucking problem, and it makes a legal entanglement here. So it could have been somebody that you were involved with on a higher committed level, especially with the high priestess there as well. Like, if there's some of you out here who are going through a divorce at this time, understand that, like, if you go to mediation, you'll be offered a deal. Like, it's there. Like, they want an ending. They want to come to a compromise, to an agreement. And they may be acting immature and stupid and careless, but at the end of the day, they still want the problem resolved too. They want to find their own balance. They want the same as you. They want their freedom back. They want to be able to move on. Problem being, it may not be what you expected. Like, maybe they want the house and part of your IRA savings or something. I don't know. Maybe they want more custody of the kids than you anticipated, or I don't. Maybe they want the dog in the divorce, or maybe your parents are supportive of them and not you throughout the divorce for whatever reason. There's gonna be conflict. Okay, it's there. Don't fight it. Is what I'm gonna tell you. Like, do your best to make it fair, to balance the scales, but understand that it's not going to feel fair, okay? Because at this point, you're in an extreme state of self confidence and um, feeling very, very powerful. Your willpower is very, very powerful at this time. And you're in that, well, I'm not doing it unless I fucking have to type of energy. And that's not really a productive place for you to be if you want things accomplished, okay? You have to be willing to compromise. You have to be willing to go within and use your intuition and be introspective about things, especially if this is over a long distance. Like, if you can't physically talk to this person, like, say it's done like over Zoom, or this could be somebody in a long distance relationship where the distance is kind of killing you guys. Like, you don't get to see each other a lot, or maybe they work a different shift now. So now all you see of them, like, three quarters of the day is via phone or via, video. Like, you don't get their physical energy is not around you. There's some sort of separation, but you're still entangled to this person energetically. But the lack of balance is just creating like disastrous type energy. It's making you feel at a loss. Like, at a loss of that person's communication, at a loss of that person's energetic levels that you need to have there so that you can feel as if, how do I say it? You may have had a conflict with this person. Like, maybe there was an argument probably sometime within the last couple of days. It could have been just a simple disagreement, an argument, a conflict of some sort. Could have been a full-on fist fight. Take it how it resonates. But I do feel like there's somebody that is willing to adventure into that like they want to create with you. Whether that be like somebody wants to keep going with the relationship, or if they want to take it to the next level, or if they want to maybe offering you a proposition. I'm just gonna put that out there. They want to play with you. That's what I'm just gonna put it like that. They want to play with you. They want to play ball. Problem being, you're not exactly radiating harmony and balance at this point. You're not at a balanced point to create nothing. Like, you still have a lack here. Whether that be financial, emotional, the entanglements in your fucking way, they don't know the full truth and you don't want them to know, perhaps, could be. Somebody, if it's about having children, somebody could be having fertility issues. Somebody may just flat not have fucking time for this right now. Like, there's just a lack of communication that's creating conflict. Maybe this person's just like not responding to you as much as they were before, and it just feels unfair, unbalanced, unnecessary. Is kind of how I'm feeling too. Like I just heard the whole word unnecessary. So I feel like there's one party or the other. The party that is being separated or having to give up the energetic, like they have to physically move their energy, or they have to go somewhere to do something. That party is the energy that is feeling as if they have to do it, and the other entity, take it however resonates, whether that's you or the other party, the other feels like it's a choice, and they feel like they're making the wrong choice to remove their energy. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, you guys. I hope you guys are keeping up at this point. Jesus, it's a little all over the place. There's a lot of stories here. So a lot of energies realistically, like, but there's whichever party is being drawn away feels as if it's fair and they have to do it. They're feeling almost like it's an obligation, like I'm obligated to go do this, I have to go be part of this, I have to go take care of this. And the other party is like, no the fuck you don't. You're choosing to do that. You're choosing to remove your energies. You're choosing to not respond. You're choosing to travel. You're choosing to be immature about an issue or not want to do anything with yourself here. You're choosing to not compete to move into better positions. You're choosing to not fill your cup emotionally so that you can fill mine. Like, or you're choosing to give your energies to other people, places, and things instead of leaving them here with me. And I need that. And you are not giving it to me. And that's a fucking problem. Especially with the moon, this could really be specific for somebody at nighttime. Like, at nighttime, it's the worst. Okay. Some of you, this could have to do with your parents or their parents of some way, shape, or form here. What do we have that's flipped or not flipped here, Spirit? You made a hot mess. Yeah. Entertainment. They could be choosing to spend time with other people because of entertainment purposes, or they could be going to a movie here with the popcorn card. Somebody could just be watching all this shit go down and watching. There could be family members that are watching this and listening to this, and like they want this to come to an end for whatever reason. Others of you, this could be somebody's family or ancestors just attempting to take the pressure off of somebody else, and that's because they want them to grow long term. Okay? Take out how it resonates. What else do we have? Intent or content and watching. Okay. Somebody's not watching somebody else's content. They're not paying attention to somebody else's intentions. That's going to be a big problem here. It's going to, what you are intending for this person to do and what they're actually doing is a fucking problem, okay? And you're watching what they're doing. They're not watching what you're doing. Or vice versa. They're watching, they have, like, this is some sort of, what did I call it earlier? A proposition. This is some sort of proposition where they have, it wasn't like an ultimatum where they were like, hard line, don't do this again, or else. This is more like a, I really don't like it when you do this. I would feel more comfortable if you did it this way. Could be something as simple as the way you fold fucking towels, up to, I don't like when you're around this person. Or I don't like when you're around these people. I don't like that you're giving them all your time and effort and I'm getting nothing. It could go either fucking way. This could be somebody being like, don't wash my fucking dishes because I don't like the way you do it. Okay, they're watching. Whatever it is. Okay? That situation specifically is a hot mess. Somebody is up in their head about it. They may be losing sleep over it. Yeah, definitely feeling super anxious about this person not being honest or not caring enough to let them know Oh, somebody's not telling somebody about something that was said or done. It's like it's implicating that there was something said or done that somebody either wasn't fully honest about or somebody didn't care to tell the other person. Like the other person's fully sitting here listening, but the other person is entertaining other shit. Like somebody is listening and focusing in, and the other person is just like la 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 la, just dicking the fuck around, not taking it seriously at fucking all. Yeah. The person who is extremely caring and listening at this point is probably choosing solitude, choosing to listen to their intuition more, trying to gain wisdom about situations that are going on with this person. They may even be following the other person at this point with the watch card, just to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They may be being very persistent because they're looking for the truth. They are looking for the truth about what the fuck you're doing. What are you up to? Now, the other energy here is someone who is going to be choosing to try to finish things, okay? They are looking for that abundance. They're looking for what's naturally supposed to come to them. That's why they're kind of feeling kind of loosey-goosey free will, the fool energy about the situation, okay? So, like, if they're feeling like this is the fool card. Somebody could have a white or a light-colored dog, okay? That's going to be the person who is not dealing with the entanglements. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. I'm just going to put that out here too. Could be Virgo energy. What else do we have here? We have Aries, we have Libra, we have Pisces, we have lots of Aquarius all over this read. Leo, Gemini, and Capricorn. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I just heard the word patience. Like, patience. Now I'm hearing nonsense, patience, nonsense, patience, nonsense, patience, nonsense. Somebody's wanting to be patient, the other person feels like it's fucking nonsense. Say what you need to say, do what you need to do. And the other person is like, okay, but I'm waiting on you. Action equals reaction. One of you's doing it and the other is not. Alright, what's the advice? Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Alright, some of you are going to get a tower here soon. I'm just going to say it out loud. Somebody's getting a tower soon enough. Because that's Confucius. And it has to do with a rising. Okay, so to rise, you gotta do a falling first. Somebody is definitely going to hit a fall here. Try not to cause any ripples at this point. Try not to cause any waves. Just be easy. Okay? Be easy, be gentle. Be gentle with you, be gentle with them, be gentle with people around you. For sure. There's not a new beginning yet. And something has to come into unity before that. Okay. Communication. Somebody needs to literally speak shit with their mouth. You need to open your mouth and let this person understand. Try not to cause any ripples. Definitely be gentle as you're saying it for sure, okay? Because there's not a whole lot of growth to be had at this point from the situation, okay? There's nothing noble in being superior to fellow man. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Okay, so do not handle this as if you would have handled it before. You need to come at this from another angle. This person's either not understanding or they hear you and they're just ignoring you. So there's got to be a way to make it seem, how do I say that? Come, spirit, what is this? It's like you need to make them understand. You need to help them understand, okay? Because you've said it before to them, but they didn't quite fucking get it, or they didn't take it seriously. So, yes, be firm, but be gentle, okay? Don't cause a huge fucking wave. Definitely drop. I mean, yeah, drop like rain hitting a fucking river, okay? Like, let the rain, let it hit the water. Let it hit the water. Let it create the ripple effect. Like, I really don't like that. And that's why I have a negative attitude today, because I don't feel like you're doing what I need you to do. This is what I need. Boop. Let it create ripples. But don't come at them crazy where you're like, I'm so sick of this. I don't need to. You know what I mean? Like, don't be toxic. Okay? Don't be toxic. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Reiterate it. Maybe communicate it in a different way than you had before. Okay? Um, Some of you may have someone who's looking for liberation from you because there's a lack of growth. For those of you who are the other party, somebody's looking for growth. They can't find unity or inspiration in the situation that you have now. They don't feel like you've changed any. They don't feel like you're different than you were. They've asked for change and it hasn't fucking happened. Instead, it just keeps falling on its face. And this person is constantly having to pick up the slack. And that's why they're tired of the shit. Okay? Just putting it out there. For those of you where that's your situation, you need to communicate with your partner. It needs to happen with your mouth. You need to physically say it. Physically state why you don't want to do something. Physically, like, open your mouth and tell them what beginnings you want to happen. Let them know your plan of action. Give them the insight, the vision that they need to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Yeah. All right, those are the messages that I have for you, collective. If they resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. If you would like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.